Alright, so we are doing a matte summer full face today. So I'm starting off with moisturizing my lips because we are doing matte lips. Surprise! You guys know I don't do matte lips, but anyways, we're starting off with brows. Now, my brow routine is a bit different. I've been using some powder to fill in my brows, and this is an old eyeshadow palette by Smashbox. I did talk about this in one of my recent videos, but since then I have been using this. It's just so easy to use, and you guys see that I do have sparse areas and that powder just fills it right in. So I've been loving a powder as my brow routine as of lately. And then now to clean it up, I went in with my CoverGirl concealer. All the details to the products I'm going to be using will be in the description box below, but I'm pretty much using this to clean up and sharpen my brows. You guys know I've been doing this for years. It's nothing new, just something I always like to do for me personally, and it just gives me a more clean and sleek look to my brows. So here you guys see I'm just blending it out and just making sure that everything is nice and cleaned up. But that is it for brows, very quick and easy and natural. So now we're going in with some primer. I took the Milk Grip Primer, and this is very important just because I wanted my makeup to really stick and stay on my skin, but I also did want that hydration. So this does 2-in-1. It moisturizes and allows your makeup to really grip and stick onto your skin. So now I'm going in with some concealer. I took my NYX Born to Glow concealer, and I'm just using this to conceal underneath my eyes. And I did take this pointed, angled, it's not even angled, pointed brush, and I like that it's pointed because you guys see how that's getting right in my creases. It honestly gets right where I need it to be, and it blends out my products so seamlessly. And here I just have like a little blemish on my skin that is not going away for some reason, but of course I do want to conceal that as well. So I'm just doing a bit of spot correcting here. Alright, and the foundation of choice today is the Makeup by Mario foundation. I love this foundation. I have no bad reviews about it. It just does what it needs to do. The shade is perfect. I decided to go in with a damp beauty sponge to just blend this into my skin, and you guys are seeing how natural looking this foundation is. It doesn't leave a cakey feel, very lightweight. It's not specifically a matte foundation, but it's a very natural finish foundation. I would say a bit luminous as well. So I've been loving this foundation, guys. I've been using it for whenever I do want to do my full coverage looks, and yeah, I just have nothing but good things to say about it. So I'm really just applying that all over. For my forehead here, you guys just saw that I took the excess that was on the sponge already just to do my forehead, honestly, because you don't need to put too much product on your forehead. So that is how the skin is looking so far. For concealer, I did go in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and I chose this one because I really love the shade, the yellow undertone for this concealer, and I did want a full coverage look. So this is a full coverage matte look, so I did stick to my blending brush to blend out this concealer. Now you guys saw that I only applied it underneath my eyes. I like to work in sections now, so this just allows me to really work with the product that I apply first and then continue on as I go. So after my eyes, I do go on to just applying the concealer to my cupid's bow, and then I blend that out, and so on and so forth. So I kind of just work in sections now. This just gives me the, I don't know, I guess the ability to really work and carve out the areas that I want to apply the concealer, especially if I am going for a full coverage look. And yeah, so just did every little section and then blended it out. Now, to just conceal and really clean up all of those harsh areas, I went back in with my beauty sponge and just made sure that there was no harsh lines. This really just makes everything look blended. Now for cream contour, I went in with my NYX Wonder stick and just applied this to all of my contoured areas. I love this stick. It's literally my go-to contour stick for the summer. Very easy to use, very easy to blend out. And then again, I am using a blending brush to blend out my contour as well. We are going for full coverage, but still natural. So I made sure to use a brush for this step. All right, so now we're going in with some powder, and this is going to set everything in place. I did take my Vasanti Lotus Brightening powder, my favorite go-to powder, and I just really just set all of my highlighted areas. You guys know I do this all the time. It just allows like everything to set in place, especially if you're going for a matte look. You do want to make sure that your powders are doing what it's supposed to do. So I just made sure to just focus that in all of my highlighted areas. And just to sharpen up my contour, I did just do some reverse contouring, and that's just really just using your powder and just outlining right beneath where you applied your contour. All right, and then to set a contour, of course, we need to go in with a contour powder or any deeper shade powder, and this is just going to set that contour in place so that it does not budge. You really want to make sure you're going in with powders right after you go in with all of your cream or liquid products. And then the last powder you want to go in with is an all-over powder. So this was the Maybelline Superstay powder, one of my faves at the moment. You guys saw that it actually did hit pan, so it's almost finished, but this is just going to set everything in place. Now blush is optional. I wanted a baby doll, very cute type of blush going on, so I just applied my Catrice Blush in a Box blush, and you guys see how beautifully that looks, especially on women of color, melanin skin. It's very black girl friendly, so I just applied that to the apples of my cheeks, and that really brought back some color to my face. And then here you guys see I'm just applying some lashes. I didn't go too in depth on how to apply them. I will give you guys an updated video on that very soon, so make sure you are subscribed and stay tuned. And then for my bottom lashes here, I just applied my Loreal Telescopic Lift mascara just to the bottom lashes. This, in my opinion, really just finishes up the eye look. I feel like without doing this step, it didn't do much for my eyes. Now for the lips, this is the main part. I am just outlining my lips with my brown lip liner. I don't remember which one exactly it is. I'll leave it in the description box below. But you do want to take a brown lip liner and just outline your lips. And then you want to go in with any matte lipstick. So I did take the e.l.f. matte liquid lipstick, and this is like a nude type of matte look. You guys know I don't do matte at all. I'm very glossy. I love a glossy lip, but for the sake of this video, I want to show you guys just a full matte look, so that obviously includes your lips as well. So you guys just see that I'm really just outlining that, and I do go back in with some of the lip liner after, and this is just going to kind of finish up the look and just really bring everything together. And of course, you want to set your face. This is my Revlon Lock Setting Spray. This is going to lock everything in place. And then I do use my damp beauty sponge to just dab that into my skin. This will honestly allow your makeup to last longer, in my opinion. But that completes today's look. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.